It's time to review sledding! Let's go to the slopes!
Hey guys, welcome to the wacky, wild, wonderful world of sledding.
I'm making a game about sledding and hanging out with your friends called Sledding Game. It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like.
I'm a frog. Yeah. Look at my little bum bums. I'm just a cute little guy. And I'm gonna figure out how to go sledding with my buddy Aggro. So I'm gonna spell your name out in the snow. Hey.
Did you get an invite?
No, I got nothing.
You can change your poses in that menu and take really cool selfies with your snowman and your buddies.
Ross, do you have any idea how I invite?
Nope. People online call me Storm. I was born with twisted balls and a claw for a hand. I spend my days digitizing VHS cassette tapes onto the computer. Oh, the host is back.
Hey, I'm spinning around.
There you are.
How do I stop?
I don't know what else to do. I invited you like 100 times. Whatever happened to just like sending an invite?
That's why you gotta do the show live so you can ask the kids. The kids know how to do that shit. Some kid would be like, "You fucking boomer, just hit L4 229 F8."
Hold on, let me put on my glasses. Maybe it like sends the invite to somewhere in the game. Teleport to lodge.
Invite
player.
to group.
Invite to group. Let's see. Invite to party. Invite to game.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite you.
Show lobby code. The top right corner.
I don't have a password set or anything. Just I'm not reading.
The song is called Pickle Juice by the Wrigley band.
You want to go join a random lobby together? Find one that's not like insufferably complicated. These are all like kill
Yeah, that's
the
all you
number
do is
3
join
R
those.
crazes.
It's like you're on 5M. Just pick someone's server.
Alright.
How
Come
about
on.
the sled gang?
Alright, man. Now let's see if I can invite you.
It probably won't even bring my name up. You're going to search for it. That's what I had to do. It just brings up random people's names who I'm not friends with. For some reason, instead of the people I'm my friends with. I'm going to type your name in.
Philip Wave. There, go see if you can join Philip Wave. I'm a publicly available server. I'm friend. Anyway, I think this is a blueprint for there should be about 1 million more games like this. Where you just get to fucking break shit and fuck around.
What's your code? It should tell you.
Yes.
What is it?
Gaff you. Lowercase g, capital AF, dash, Y, possible ampersand, U.
Now let me tell you what it actually is, Aggro. The number 9, capital A, capital F, hyphen, capital Y, 8, capital U. That's not a G, Ian.
I've been trying to get to this optometrist.
I got to 9AF.
Y8U.
Y8U.
No, you.
No, you ain't Y.
This should be the simplest part of the game.
Yeah,
This is
Like,
gonna
why
be
are we
the
constantly
game.
running into
In the future, the
stupid shit
games
like
are gonna
this?
be joining other people's. Like just finding your friend online is the game. That's all it's gonna be. It's gonna be called lobbies.
It's
My-
2026. It should just be a button. Invite this
Some,
person. Boom, invited.
somebody got my son Fortnite dollars for Easter, and so I set
Oh
about
shit.
uploading them today. Apparently, you can buy them as Microsoft dollars, Epic dollars, or direct V-Bucks. There's 3 different cuts, right? So you scratch off the code, and then you scan whatever those square barcodes called. I think you just hold your phone up to it, and it becomes a link.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you scan one of those, and then you have to go to the Epic website. So you have to have an Epic account. You have to spend the money in the Epic store, and then you have to use it in the Epic store to buy V-Bucks, and then upload that to your Xbox Play account.
Because
And
if
it's
Microsoft, if they use Microsoft to facilitate that, Microsoft would take it. That's 100% why they're doing it that way.
well,
Stupid.
you would think, this is $1 billion industry. It's a click of a button, right? You'd think this is a piece of cake. There's like no links to be found fucking anywhere. It's like literally complicated to spend money on or to upload your money once you've got it. And it blows my mind. I can't comprehend that they have the worst fucking app I've ever seen in the world. And it's like this is the cash cow. This this is the biggest thing that there is right now. And that's this. This game is meant to be just hang out with your buddies. But it's complicated to hang out with your buddies. I got a little spy hat. Little spy. Look at me. Here I go. I'm on my way. It'll be a great time. This is where I grew up. This is what my childhood looked like.
You grew up sledding.
Yeah.
It won't even let me go. Like, it says join or play, but it only gives me the option to play. It won't let me join you. I'm just gonna port you. Like, that's the only thing it'll get. Port or block. So pick one. Pick one.
Report me. I also tried Rise today, which I think is multiplayer. I don't think I even downloaded it though. I think I was just playing it off the internet.
Rise.
Is it Diablo 4 time?
What's Rise?
You're a Roman centurion.
Oh
And
yeah, that's I've done beat that game a long time ago. It's a game I told you, Ross, that you'd probably like. I don't think it's multiplayer. I think you can. There's like multiplayer PvP or something like that. I doubt anybody's gonna be playing. It's that game came out. I think it was a launch title for the Xbox One, maybe. It was a good game. I
well,
don't think you can co-op it or anything.
it starts off, it puts you like right in it. It's like the fucking Saving Private Ryan where they're like right in the battle. But
Yeah,
you're a fucking Roman centurion and it fucking pulls you in.
yeah, it's a fun game. I played that a lot years ago. But I don't. Your lobby should be the first thing that pops up when I look for a lobby. Like, oh, these guys are friends already. Then it's right up here, right here. Can't even find you anywhere. And
I think I just earned a croc. So I
yeah,
don't want to
I'm sledding the croc.
I don't want to alarm you. It's supposed to be a very friendly game, but there's reports that people around here have been making snowballs and pushing them off mountains. So just be careful. We don't know who's doing it, but
Frank and my hoagies. Just join that one, I guess.
made a Pokemon ball. All right. Let me see. Invite sent. Holy fuck. You gotta edit in frantic typing as I hack the mainframe of Xbox. You gotta fucking learn the code to do the simplest shit.
Wee.
I'm setting down a marker. Set down a marker. So, well, apparently I can't do that anymore.
Like, who sits
Anyway.
around in the meetings of these games and they're like, okay, guys, we're to that part where we have to make it so friends can play with each other. How should we set it up? Should it just be one button?
Yeah.
No. One button? What are we, PlayStation? Come on.
I want you to pitch this game. All right, so it is the kickback. You're just on a mountain, and there's a bunch of fucking shit you can do with your friends. Play darts. You can go skating. You can sled. You can race. There's no goal or ultimate aim to it. It's just about hanging out with your friends. It's literally the video. Like, I watched a video before I downloaded the game, and that's what the developer said to me with their face.
I'm making a game about sledding and hanging out with your friends called Sledding. It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You sled with friends, you can race, you can do cool tricks and stuff. There's also a bunch of other fun things to do when you're not sledding, like snowball fights. Or fishing.
Oh my god. I hate you so much.
You can also just kind of hang around if you want. There's also some cool customization stuff. It helps with the cool factor.
Well, one thing people should know is that this is not the finished product of the game. It gives
Listen,
a
I'm on the
warning
seat.
that
Look
it
at me,
might
I'm on-
glitch.
Here I am at the top of the hill. all
They'll
by myself.
probably add stuff if people play, but people aren't going to play if they, make you use Morse code to join each other.
The fucking cannon?
Well, I
Yeah,
can't
you can
even
go from
I
cannon
can't even
to
join him.
cannon. Be the
I
target.
can't
Oh,
even join him because I watched him send it, got the notification, held down my stupid Xbox button. I went to notifications, and there's no notification for
Yeah,
them.
it's
I
probably
watched
broken.
it pop up on my stupid screen. I hate this game. Gonna rate it a fucking 1. If you're watching, you're a fucking idiot. Go work at McDonald's. If you built this game, I hate you. I hate your mother. I hate your grandma.
Oh, that's the game you're playing? Okay.
Yeah, I
Aggro,
hate this game.
Aggro, I want you to hear me out. I just got cannon shot to the top of a mountain. And
I know, I did that too. I was shooting cans, but we can't shoot cans together.
first thing I'm going to do, I'm making a snowball. And then second thing, I'm going sled.
You gotta hold it down. It'll make it bigger. Yeah. You don't have to move. It'll move around by itself.
Oh, look, there we go.
Now you can
Whee!
sled. Chase it in your sled. It's gonna disappear. It's already gone. Once it's out of your sight, it's gone.
Like a triple black diamond hill. All right, so aggro again. I'm chasing a chasing a giant snowball down a death mountain in a spy hat.
Oh, that's not really that's not part of the course, Ian. I think you're just gonna die. Oh shit.
Fuck.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hit it! Hit the leg! Go! Go! Go!
Aw,
Keep sledding.
pumped.
Meant to do that. It's the cutest fucking stupid game. Why can't we play?
Dumb paid reviews of all 5 stars. Amazing. Then you see the ones from the real people. They're like, I can't even get past the stupid parental controls. I can't play.
It's gonna be
Who
some
what's
rocky
the
terrain.
who makes this game? Who makes this game?
Look, this
Developed by the
game's
Sledding
not meant for
Corporation.
kids, all right?
All right, here we go. Look at this. Whee! I'm having a blast.
Game of the year, 5 stars. It's a thumbs down for you. Can't play. Thumbs up.
I mean, I don't think they understand the adult daycare market that they could be having. I don't think they know who their audience is. And if it's made for kids, how the fuck is one kid supposed to find another with this?
5-star. Peak Cinema. Why haven't you played this yet? By Touch Grass Dude 9. Go fuck yourself. I'll do this for an hour.
It becomes the game.
Yeah.
They just change it.
I can't get off my
Oh,
fucking
5-star from Sherlock Gnome. It is a sledding game. Nice and cozy fun with friends game. Is it? Is it? Is that what it is? We play with friends?
Pretty cozy.
friend. This is me playing with my friends.
Oh, this one by Neverlackin227 says a 4-star review. Chill game to play after raging.
You can find me. I fucking need to
Mr.
respawn. I'm so glitched out.
Mr.
What the fuck?
Splode56 gave it 4 stars. He said, very fun game if you find the right people. Find anybody. Anybody you know. Dick. 3 stars. It's okay. That's good.
I'm gonna hustle my little butt cheeks up the mountain and go find something to do.
I like Hawk Bombas right here. He gave it a 1-star review. He said, stop with the 5 stars. That's the reason we get the horrible games, because gamers don't care no more. Just horrible game.
They should do a collab with Goat Simulator. Fortnite? Oh, we're getting these guys on Fortnite. No, this is what Fall Guys should be. Relaxing. I bet we could play together on Fall Guys, but their fucking game isn't broken.
I hate to say it, but I feel like some of those 5-star comments might not be real people. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it.
Yeah.
You think they're botting their game
Maybe.
reviews?
That happens actually quite a bit in game. Or the developers come on and give it a 5-star, especially with the indie stuff.
Is this a scandal? Is this what scandals look like? Is this the face of a scandal?
Someone call him Nick Shirley
It's the cutest little guy.
immediately. Yeah, I'm a
Anyone who
penguin
likes
and a
the
hat.
game,
We're here at the Quality Coding Center in San Francisco. Oh, God. Ooh. I'm exhausted. All right. Look, a treasure chest. I put on a hat. Look, now I'm from HBO. Shrooms.
Yeah,
Bobby?
I'm a penguin. I changed it to a penguin. I got a bucket hat on.
Dude, if my son can play this game as a penguin, he might give it 5
You can-
minutes.
I think you can. From that test, the option is like frog, penguin, and bear. How is there an entire paragraph of you on this game?
What's Reddit have to say? Where's all my Reddit warriors at? Wee! Uptown girl got me living in my widespread world. I'm having a blast.
Well-
This is great. Best game I've ever played in my life. Whoa, I'm
Well,
still going.
Dolph Hitty
Oh!
C840 says 1-star review. Typical BS. Get kicked for griefing if you engage in snowball fights, even though it's a feature.
Oh my god, you can have snowball fights?
Yeah, this is like actually an achievement. Hitting somebody with doing a drive-by.
And it gets you banned from the game. Somebody's just like mogging on it. It's the developer's like daughter is playing. Just random nuisances are showing up. They got reported. They were throwing these large snowballs off the side of the mountain and ruining everybody's good time. I'll let the anticipation build. We're just... Oh, this is the best game I've ever played in my life. Whee! Oh, there's the igloo. Back at the lodge. Go do some 80s shit. We can play lawn darts. I haven't figured out how to buy ice skates yet. Look, they even got a spot if you just want to like do a little podcast. You just have a little bonfire chat. Friend.
Yeah, you can go in that lodge there and you can play. You can play some dart. You can throw some darts. You can play. There's to your right is what's that game called where you throw those bean bags in a hole? Cornhole.
This is Vacation the Game. And they got slot machines. This boomer heaven.
I haven't figured out how to play the basketball game, but like right there, you can play some darts. Just pick up a dart, throw it.
Nailed it. Yeah, throw a different color dart.
Wonder if you can throw darts at each other.
Let's find out. Well, let's just see if I can. There's nobody else here, but oh yeah, you could just throw them. Wonder if I can pop that.
That's what you should
balloon
do.
with it.
You should join somebody else's game and just start throwing darts at them or something.
I'll be in disguise. I'm just a cute kid. I'm a tough from the streets. Hey there, mister. You mind if I come and play some sledding game with you? I'll show you your way up the mountain.
You cannot set yourself on fire. I've tried that.
Well, and that's what needs to be added in the DLC to make this. You would think there would be a million games like this where you just can be fucking stupid and ridiculous and hang out. I can't afford this game. I don't like it. It better be that all of this stuff you just unlock by playing the game. If you have to pay for any of this, that's fucking a crime.
I don't think you have to pay real money, but you have to like earn points doing stuff in the game, and then you spend those points. I don't know how many. You're already at the lodge. Try sending me an invite again. Just to fuel my rage even more.
Invite to group. Invite set.
Hold to open. Doesn't do anything. Hate this game. No notification. And I just watched it pop up on my screen. The game's broken and it's stupid. And I was excited for this game and now I'm pissed off. And the stream just ended.
Oh, what happened? I hacked the game hacked back.
Oh, you're inviting people? I'll show you.
You want to play some Elden Ring? Like, what do we do Diablo for?
I'll take a picture of my review. To add that into the video.
You were reading the reviews. It's fucking hilarious. It'd be perfect if it wasn't for that one thing. What was the one thing they could add to this game to make it perfect? How it could work? It looks great for a little indie game. I guess it's not like the greatest fucking graphics ever, but like the fucking ski lift looked nice. Physics seemed to work more or less.
Oh yeah, you can't even take a picture of the dashboard. I forgot. Gaming has become so stupid. This is my favorite thing to do. I hate it. We can always kill them, man. I made a big old vase. I unlocked the big ball clay. Boy.
Could do some kill. Let me go get as high as I can and then sled down one time. Because I'll literally probably never play this game. But it looks cute. Oh, got it.
You gotta,
Fire.
yeah.
Whee! I really wish there was more wacky games like this where you just were a slapstick little thing, having a blast.
Yeah, I'm sure we could have a lot of fun with this game for a video if something as simple as just joining a friend's game worked.
But the friends you lost along the way.
Yeah.
The whole thing is like meant to break up friendships. They're mocking friendship. It just leaves you alone the whole time, no matter what you do.
There's
Play.
even what's that thing? Curling in the Olympics. They have by the lodge. There's a pond that's frozen over, and they have curling.
Oh, fuck around
You know
with
where
that thing.
they push those pucks, and then people have to sweep in front of it in the Olympics.
It's like, how do you make a game about nothing? I had thought about like, well, you make an open world, but you can just play random games anywhere within that world. So like, you could start a game of tag, where suddenly like the rules kick in, or uh, you know, shoot each other. You know, everybody gets 3 lives. Go. Set up little stupid ass games like that anywhere in the map that you like, and then there's also just like a regular game to explore the world if you want. But I don't think you even need the regular game. You just need a nice, unique world and stuff to do in it.
I think that's Roblox.
Well, um, it's connected to Ball and the Epstein files, and apparently I'm asking too much. Anyone who's into just hanging out and having a good time is a pedophile. They really have ruined everything.
So how are the Jews doing
Not well.
this?
Like I said, the Zoomers fucking hate him. Feppy released an AI stand-up today. It looks nice enough, but it sounds not great. I feel like if it just gets a little bit better, I'll just sit there and do that all day. So his first bit was a new bit I did about Ball. I point out Hebrew God. Hey, this Hebrew God. You heard about this? You seen about this? Ball, the Hebrew God, popping up in these emails. uh, Might have to visit that guy in jail.
So they can't get the voices right, but they can moderate your AI porn that you're trying to make.
Well, apparently because I'm so deviant, it now like stops me from making even simple things. Because like I was trying to make so earlier in the week I made some AI girls and some e-girls, and I had them shout out my videos and my channel and Fappy.
Yeah.
You would think I would have figured this out like months ago, because Lil Fappy X, I don't know if you've ever been on his Instagram account, but he is, some would say, a connoisseur of beauty. So
Yeah.
you know, titties, titties, titties was his first #1 hit. You would think day one he would have abused AI and used it to make, you know, girls. I just thought of it. So I made a couple of videos, and in the back of my head, I'm like, about to fucking take over YouTube. I'm gonna crack it over the head. You've just given me everything. I could just have beautiful women do whatever I want. The internet now belongs to me. Um, so yeah, I made these little e-girls, and then when I made the Fappy video, I wanted to have an e-girl say like, "Hey, check out this clip," and then cut to it. And so that's the commentary people do. Hey, did you see this clip? And then somebody else's content. How about those oranges? Uh, it wouldn't do it. It kept refusing. And so then I went to like I had a chat with it. This AI is one of those technologies you could pull it aside, you could talk to it. Maybe that's for the best. Maybe we could do that in this fucking simple sledding game. If I could pull their AI aside and speak to it. I had a chat. I go, what's going on here? This is not inappropriate, but this is completely this is the most innocent thing I've asked for. Why are you not doing this? And it said, well, due to your history of things that you have made, the restrictions may have been placed on your account. And I had to clear my cache, restart. I
You
had to
paid for this.
I had to fire my agents and kill them and have new servitors spawn for me. Dude, I animate all the crap with Grok, and it literally has a feature on it where it's like, add 10 seconds, fun, spicy. There's a spicy option. But they took that away from me. It doesn't pop up all the time. So it's like, it's some weird, uh, like, I don't know, get you aroused and then take it away. Uh, I'm going to say it's a Pavlovian conspiracy on the part of X to manipulate people into being longtime users.
Play you
I,
some cornhole.
I haven't tried that yet. Let's see. X. Oh, see, this is like a very responsive, fucking great controls for a mini game. This works great.
Yeah.
The darts is amazing. Darts is great. Only thing I need is another player to fucking throw the sandbag at. Let's see if they're flammable.
Oh yeah, I didn't try that. I tried to stand in the campfire.
And being that this is maybe it's not an internet game, but this is just a fucking chill game. There should be a sword in one of these, like an homage to Dark Souls. Just throw little tiny shit like that all over the place. Little nods to like great games. It's the blueprint aggro.
There,
How do we get this
there's
funny?
an achievement that I got apparently for standing still for 10 minutes without doing anything, and then sitting for 20 minutes without doing anything. And I got them both just by sitting down and walking away, because you're going to be doing a lot of sitting and waiting for your friends to join you because they're never going to join
Guess what? We're going for an achievement.
you.
I'm posted up. I also wish my character wasn't
Whoa.
sad. They don't need to be like sickeningly happy like the Fall Guys, but smile. Can I cheer my character up? Do I have to get another friend into the game? Is that when he turns his frown upside down?
I guess. Yeah, he just looks like, I guess they're coming. I sent the invite. I'll just wait here. And then now the realization is setting in that nobody's going to show up.
I'm gonna AI in a cigarette into his hand. He looks like he's on his break at Burger King. That's why he's not happy. This is his fucking life. Working at the lodge.
That's what I can't wait to play. They have little characters like this in RV there yet. and they're fat little round guys, but you can chain smoke, you can fucking drink and drive. I can't wait for that.
My buddy was telling me Party Animals was a great one, but it's not on Game Pass. I wasn't gonna make everybody spend money.
What was that? One of you guys said something about a dodgeball.
I'm sure it exists. And like GTA 6, when it comes out, every fucking thing in that world will work. So this
Yeah.
the blueprint has been out there for fucking what, 20 years now? How to make a kickback?
What
Not bad.
pain in the ass game.
So I found myself watching ghost shows the other day, and they advertised an app. They're like, this is the number one. What all? They use this one on the History Channel. This is all of them got this. It works. So it was free, so I downloaded it, and I'm sitting there, and the first thing it said to me is, "I want to come."
Yeah.
And it said a whole bunch of weird stuff, and it's like, all right, so it just like says random shit or whatever. I go all over the place, throughout my week. So at one point, I'm at a hotel, and so I'm just like walking all up and down the hallways. The thing is like, Beverly, she's suffering, and I'm like, where? What room is it? Lead me to Beverly. Yeah, I got you, Beverly.
Well, just think about it. You're like some Civil War. You died in the Civil War, and you're a ghost, and you're seeing all these chicks walking around in yoga pants. That would be the first thing you said on the spirit box is, "I want to come." You're like, we didn't have this back in the day.
When I
We didn't
invite
have any of these chicks. They're in dresses that went down to their big toes.
when I had the ghost in Late Night, the only one that was named, because they were the Golden Girls, was Beverly. So I'm like, Rose, Rose. And I'm up and down the hallway. I'm like, where are they at? So later in the week, I'm at a library, and so I'm walking around, and it's shush, be quiet, a lot of that. And so I think the way the app works is it kind of gets an idea, or it looks at the map to see like where you're at, and it just says things that might be sort of stimulating or relevant to that area.
Where were you at when they wanted to come?
I was in a house. I was in the hot tub. I had my dig. Uh, then when I got home, it's like the middle of the night, and it has a little camera feature, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm throwing on the camera feature as I walk, through my parking lot," and it just randomly said "idiot."
Yeah.
I was like I get
Just
shit
told you to take the trash out.
I get shit on Reddit, on fucking the internet. Everybody is so mean to me, and even ghosts, even fucking ghosts. Oh man, it's
You should
tough.
go to an actual haunted house. See what it says.
No, I mean all that stuff scares the pants off of me.
It just says run. What are you doing? This was all a joke. Why are you in here?
Yeah, I was in the urinal. It said, "I'm watching you."
You have to call a meeting at work. You're like, this place is fucking haunted. We need to do something. Beverly needs help. She's in pain.
So it's like, what do you do? Do you run down to the front desk and be like, "Is there somebody checked in here named Beverly?" And if they're like, "You're a crazy person," you set up some sort of distraction to get them away from the desk so you can go hack into the the Hotel Hilton mainframe. You gotta sit there and manufacture a key. You're like, "Fucking Beverly is what," or do you just call 911? And then what happens when there's no, it's a Filipino in the room, and her name is, Lopez or something.
I wonder if people have like called the cops before, but like, listen, I was using this spirit box. I really believe in all this, and this person is trouble. And they're like, well, what are you talking about? Yeah, they're in trouble. They said they're in trouble, and you show them all the text that was sent to you and shit like that. And they're like, what are you calling the police for?
If there's ChatGPT psychosis, I'm sure there's Ghostbox psychosis or any other kind of fucking anything that is talking back to you all the time, whether it's random or well trained. Another, so I say a lot of stuff on this show, and sometimes I say the wrong stuff. Like I say, a guy started Hamas when I meant Mossad, and they're pretty different groups.
Yeah.
So I decided to go fact check a little bit because I saw this very compelling video, but I don't know. He had all kinds of screenshots. It looked like he did the research. But I decided to ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT was like, "The whole thing is just a conspiracy. That never happened. He has nothing to do with any of this." And then I was like, "Hey, wait a minute. I've seen a lot of tweets where the ChatGPT logo is turned into the Star of David. Let me ask Grok." So Grok is either very racist, very based, or something else, but Grok wildly disagreed with ChatGPT. Grok was like, "Oh yeah, he did that. In fact, here's the receipts. He was an arms dealer. This is like the worst guy, and he did all of it. And he's part of the CIA and Mossad in Israel, and it's not a good look." Then you add
Well,
it. Hold on, because this is like
go
a
ahead.
scoop. So like, um, John Michio was interviewed by a mafia guy, and the mafia guy is like, "Who killed JFK?" And he's like, I can't tell you, but there are 10,000 documents about the JFK assassination that will never be released, and it's because they implicate Israel. And he says it was a mob thing, and I just explained to you how the CIA, Mossad, and Israel, it's a mob thing. The Epstein, it's a mob thing. Uh, it's all connected, and it basically looks like Israel killed JFK. And our government has been covering it up. And then, we're not allowed to spy on them, but they're allowed to spy on us. There's something wildly amiss here. And I feel like John Michio Kaku, is confirming that Israel killed JFK. My spirit box told me. I have John Michio Kaku psychosis.
My Chat GPT thinks I'm gay because I keep making pictures of Helen and Storm embracing lovingly.
I did make a lot of pictures of them kissing and tongue licking, and
Yeah.
so that may have something to do with why I was temporarily banned. I was surprised to let me do that because I thought like you couldn't do shit with. I just got an achievement with pictures of real people.
Yeah, that's the achievement.
All right, what's my next achievement?
You probably got two because I unlocked them at the same time. And I was just sitting. I wasn't standing anywhere. I was sitting on a bench or a log.
What were we just talking about? Because I had something good I wanted to say. I can't fucking remember.
You
Spirit boxes.
made a lot of
Oh,
pictures of yeah.
John Michio Kaku. It has something to do with him. Fuck. The really this real guy. Yeah, go check him out.
Jews.
JFK.
Israel. Hamas.
A lot of stuff they got going on. A lot on their plate right now. And these zoomies are not with it. Fuck, well. I couldn't have been
There's
that
a
more.
lobby with 30 people in it.
They're all waiting to play with their friends.
Yeah.
They're all sitting there trying to figure out how to invite someone else.
I just joined a random one. I'm gonna throw.
Oh,
Snowball.
John Michiokaku. I was saying I had John Michiokaku psychosis. He was on this guy's podcast, and this is like one of these like pretty established, or they get like 300,000 views, like bigger YouTube guys. And he's in his 20s, and he's just like, "Oh, I actually get all my opinions from you, John." John like has a moment of pause where he's like, and I think he is wildly having that effect. I nominate him to go run for president. That was the thing I was trying to think of.
Why, you want him to become evil?
Yo, this dude picked up a torch.
What?
He made a torch and a campfire. And I think I don't know what he's doing.
Let's go back to a lot.
I'm just trying to hit him with a snowball.
I think they're gonna add to this game. We should do a follow-up in like a couple months.
Why don't they add the ability to play with your friends?
It's coming.
I would start there.
It's complicated.
Yeah, if they could ever get it to work, this would be great. All right.
Oh shit, marshmallows? Ian's just cooking a stick. He didn't even put a marshmallow on it.
There are marshmallows. I was trying to make a
Oh
torch.
shit, yeah. They just came over to me with it on fire, I guess. But it was
See,
blazing on
they're
fire.
literally listening to you guys right now, and they're adding stuff. Like, get the marshmallows in there. We're losing them.
For a game like this, you need to be able to fucking break everything. And it can respawn 15 seconds later, something like that. But
I'm just throwing marshmallows now. Nobody can have them. Hit a stick. Get
Just
that.
play all the
get a
games with
marshmallow on there.
marshmallows. Play some cornhole.
there we go. We did it.
It's on fire.
Fire.
Eat it while it's on fire.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that too. I'm running around like it's the Olympic torch, just chasing people.
Light a tree on fire.
Yeah, let's burn it down.
Oh,
I put.
it's back.
At least I didn't lose my fire.
I'm gonna hit this dude with a snow. I'm gonna act like I'm not doing nothing. I'm just gonna hit him with a snowball. I'm gonna get somebody.
They should have a nighttime. It should go from day to night since you got fires and shit.
Yeah. I think this game was made by one guy in his bedroom.
There should be a hockey game going on.
What's your limit on people that can be involved in this for this to be acceptable? Two guys on a bender. Somebody's here.
Yeah.
No you, Ian. No you.
Kenny.
Oh, does this idiot still have us all muted? Did you hear me, Kenny?
Yeah,
No,
have you
he
been
didn't.
riding on these?
Right. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Kenny.
Wait, don't. We need to. Oh, I left. Never
Oh.
mind.
No,
You
he
should
didn't
have heard
leave.
how angry he got last night.
Tell him to unmute us or he can't stay in
Pick me
here.
up this for faggots?
Kenny, what are you mad about? What is going on here?
No,
You need to get that anger under management, Kenny.
You're like, we need to. They got kicked out. No, you.
Tell him to unmute Ross and I.
Kenny, you have to unmute Aggro and Ross.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
They've been apologizing for like an hour. And fucking.
I'm trying to do that. Oh, hello, douche.
Hello,
Yeah.
douche.
Fuck you.
No, you.
Traitor.
Ross is already unmuted. He's like, traitor. Using Catcher's box, that's why.
Oh,
Vader. How are you, Big Vader?
Yeah, that's right.
The way he cuts in, and not like it's intelligible to begin with, but you add cutting out on top of it. It's just random.
oh
What if you
shit!
don't?
Don't touch it, Ian. You're about to get a bullseye.
Oh,
and
you're
you
about
gotta,
to so close.
you gotta rush the
Oh
grind.
shit! First shot,
Oh my
fucking
god.
bullseye. Wow.
That's better than I've done.
Uninstall. I've beaten the game. I'm gonna make
Oh,
that a little clip.
can I throw snowballs at their snowmen and knock them down? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Don't make snowballs around me. Don't make snowmen around me. It's a snowman-free lobby, you dicks. I'm gonna get banned from this game.
Yeah, that's right. No, you.
And then they're gonna be like, "Yeah, we just added the ability to play with your friends," and I won't be able to play. I'll be banned.
Dang, son, you're gonna get banned already.
Oh yeah, Kenny.
Kenny, would you play a game where you just get to walk around and go sledding?
I don't know, man. Seems kind of lame.
You can play darts, bags.
That'd be pretty good.
Those are things you like, right?
Playing darts is cool.
You can cold plunge. This should be, I should go down here and I should go into like a complete undersea world full of different adventures.
Should be a
Maybe.
Oh,
fishing
yeah.
pole at least.
This bench has chocolate and graham crackers on it too. I'm like a whole ass s'more.
Ian's character has hypothermia.
I think this video is us
Why is each
fixing the
character-
game.
Why does each character have hypothermia?
I can't hear you. You're muted.
Why is Ian's character of hypothermia? No, you.
Still can't hear you.
Kenny, I'm running around in the snow with my pants off.
What, you retarded?
Yo, I got a s'more in my hand.
Why is there an apple with an arrow through it?
Oh, no.
Like they're trying to tell you there's an archery range, but not yet. They're working on it.
Yeah, there's no table where I can pick up a bow and arrow. I'm thinking there's like there are lawn darts or something around here.
You should be able to make a giant snowball like that, and anyone it hits on the way down just gets stuck in it.
Their character gets deleted.
There should be a fun slide park.
They need a dark side
So
to
I
this
just-
game.
I got points for eating a s'more.
I just threw mine in the lake.
That.
I'm sure you can stand behind those. It's like a snowball arena or something.
Obstacle.
They're building it.
They're working on it. What's that over
Yeah,
there?
that'll be in the next patch. You just nail this dude when he's not looking.
This is how all games should start, where people are just in a lobby of nothingness complaining, but you see construction crews in the back building things right in front of your eyes. That'd be cool.
And that's where you have an endless game loop.
What is
you
that?
You let the fans build the game, and you just do your best to get rid of the pedophiles.
What is that? Is it a bouncy ball or a hard ball?
It's a mystery.
Hmm.
What if this game had a great deep conspiracy hidden inside of it? And there was clues hidden all over. Wouldn't that add some fun, wild adventure to this game? Anyway, just think it out loud.
You can build a snowman too. I don't know if you've done that yet. Place, grab it. X.
That's big enough.
Make another and bring it over to it. X.
Nope. Snowman feature is busted. Oh, nope.
That's
Dead
yeah.
snowman.
I did it yesterday. You had a hat and
Yeah,
a
I did it
carrot.
too. You got to don't pick it up. Just X, do the snowball,
He's already
and
quit.
then okay.
I'm over it. Is this a luge? Like I love the what was the
Oh, it's a
snowboarding
half
game?
pipe.
Yeah, what was that
1080.
game? Yeah, I used to fucking love that. Just like I would just endlessly go up and down all day. It was a blast. Let's pick up some speed
You can
here. What
play
the fuck?
Steep. That's pretty much same game.
Whee!
Me and this dude are just having a snowball fight. I just unlocked the achievement for knocking him down. It's called choosing violence.
And you're kicked.
No, he's thrown back.
I think I'm at the top of the hill. Bottom. I'm not going nowhere. The South Park made a game like that, and it like they didn't figure it out either. They made it way too fucking complicated. South Park Snow Day should have. What the fuck? I just rolled into a. I just glitched out. Oh, a golden chariot with lights on it. Whee! It's getting better. The game's getting better as I play. They're adding graphics.
Yeah, there's more stuff to like. There's a bunch of stuff to do. Oh, that's what I would do. Fort.
Oh, that looks fun as shit. Look, there's little tubes over there. I also want to just like ski down, shooting targets with my gun. Jump. We're out of here. We're going over to skate the game. But it's all frozen over. That's how you make collabs. Make little homages to different games as parks. If I can make $1 billion. Whee!
Yeah, I didn't even check this side out.
I don't wanna
This whole
miss that
state
yet.
part.
Alright. What the fuck? Go, go. No. Why am I having such a hard time? Forward.
Just don't
Yeah.
don't push forward or anything. Just click the L button, the L stick in, and it'll be level instead of flipping over like that. I try not to be pushing on a
Oh
direction.
shit. Oh, look, you can fucking slide on poles. That's great. Whee! I think this red thing over here is they're probably building a target. There's a game I saw on Game Pass today that's called like Kombini, which is Japanese for convenience store. So it's just a convenience store simulator. Kombini store.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like, what is it?
And hey, the ultimate feature, you can make your own sort of winter wonderland park here and invite your friends. These tools don't seem hard to find. Seems like reasonable things to add to a game.
Is everybody else sliding the crack?
They couldn't even design
Yeah.
2 trees. They got 1 tree. Maybe it'll be like Power World and they'll build as they go. We don't finish games anymore. We let Nintendo make a better version. 15 years later. If you got little kids. Man. My kid's too cool for this now. But once upon a time, he would have sat and played this with me for ages. Whee! This could be core memories unlocked in your family units. Fuck. Fell off the thing. I downloaded Resident Evil today because I've played a few of those. I like Resident Evil games. And it's fucking first person. You better be fucking kidding me. So I'm sure that's very scary, but I uninstalled and will not be playing Resident
Which
Evil.
one was it?
It's got a wolf on the cover. It's got like Leon, but half of his face is a wolf. I think they said it was like 2021 or something. I thought it was a
Because they went to in like 7, they went to I think like it was like some Silent Hill type thing. Like this is a house with some hillbillies in it that just want to chainsaw everybody or something. And that's in the trailer that you posted the other day. I think that's what that represents. I don't know what that movie is going to be like, but I'm interested.
The Village was great. The movies they made are a crime because it's such a. It should have just been taken as a horror movie, but they were like they made it even more cartoony than the video game is.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
Jovovich is married to the director, and that's why those kept getting made and her starring in them. And
Such a missed opportunity, man. Because I was super into Resident Evil at one time. I was even like, there was comic books of it. I bought them. I thought it was the coolest thing.
that
Uh,
Resident Evil movie that released a couple years ago wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad. Like it still had more to do with the games. Like
well,
they even did the classic scene from the first game where you first you first go into the mansion and you spot the zombie and it slowly turns around and reveals it's a zombie and you're like, what the fuck?
yeah.
It had that in the movie.
And like Zombie Survivor is another genre that fucking does not get good fun releases for. It should be such an easy game. Um, you start out with a world that's like a regular GTA 5 world, and then there's just random outbreaks. And then you fucking the game just respawns every time, or you can have fuck off mechanics. Or you can have the fourth level of torment. uh doesn't exist. Where is this game?
I think State of Decay is good. You gotta know how to play it. And there's this one that I've been playing. Well, I haven't played in a while. Figure out what it is.
The guy that's directing the new Resident Evil movie said it's not based on the games. They're used as references, but he's like to try and encompass the games is too much. So it's just like set in the world of the games.
It's
But
in Raccoon City, I think.
yeah, well, I'm sure it'll have a whole bunch of little like things to it, and that's the ideal. That's the perfect movie. And normally you'd like crucify someone like what? It's not based on the game. The lore. Oh God. This guy was just like he's like I'm not even gonna try, and nobody has said a word to him. They're like it looks fucking. It
Well,
just looks
because
scary as shit.
I've seen a lot of people like purists or like hating on it. I think it looks interesting. The entire trailer is nothing but references, so maybe that's all there's in it. But dude made Barbarian and what other both good movies and Weapons, and they're
Yeah,
both good movies in my opinion. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
I've not seen either of them. Too scary. I'm just I'm just the cutest little guy. I feel like my son got one of these out of a vending machine. There's a lot of Thai restaurants around here, and they all have like unique names.
Survivalist Invisible Strain. It's a little indie game. It's like 3.6 gigabytes, and it's a zombie survival world. And I think it for what it is. I don't remember how much it cost. It was like a couple bucks, I think. Maybe I don't know what it was, but it was cheap. I think it's pretty alright. I play that off and on.
I really like the mechanics on the first one were the worst mechanics ever, but it was like the perfect day to just like play a game for 9 hours at a go, and I was just walking around that mansion scared to death, similar to how I feel playing Elden Ring. Just every second, I'm like clutching my sword, like what the fuck is gonna happen? uh, But I loved unlocking it, exploring it, and
Yeah,
like
I just can't do like I can't go back and play the old because I can't deal with the tank controls. It's just such a pain in the ass. But I do have them. I never, and if anybody watches this video, they're gonna flip out. I never liked Resident Evil 4, and that's what is considered maybe the greatest one. I've always hated that game.
is that the village?
It's the one they've remade it like 70,000 times. And it's been out since like GameCube days,
Yeah.
probably even before that. I don't know, but they've remade it 100 million times. And you like go to Spain, and they're not even like zombies. There's some plague. They're called plagas or something like that.
The other slick thing they did is the way they did their graphics. This is back on like PlayStation 1 and 2 is they just put real photos in the background and built like limited assets around them. So it felt like the top of the line graphics you've ever seen in your life. At least for me. You're like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then like, so you're going through you're scared to death the whole time. You get to the second quest and you meet a zombie shark. I shit my pants. I was like,
Yeah,
a zombie shark? What the fuck?
Resident Evil Village is the one with that everybody lost their minds about because there's like that 8 foot tall chick with giant tits.
Yeah,
Is that the one?
I didn't play that one. I think I played the one you're talking about that was on GameCube.
Let me Google this real quick. This will be a good idea. Resident Evil mommy milkers.
I got my wife to play video games briefly, like when we were dating. She played through like Tomb Raider, and I think she played Resident Evil. And I remember buying her Resident Evil 3, and I put it in one day. I was like, oh, we bought it. Somebody's gotta. And it was just like over the top. It's like Fast and the Furious 6. It's like planes crashing, apocalypse, umbrella, just the most chaos you could ever imagine.
Yeah, there's that big chick right there. And she's got like 3 daughters that run around, or 2 daughters that run around and chase you. That are like hot, but they're trying to kill you. I remember everybody. I never played it, but I just remember seeing seeing videos all about it.
Yeah, it was really creepy seeing everybody horn dog out over. Like she's pale skin. She looks kind of creepy. Where the whole internet just gooned.
And she's like 9 feet tall. Like I don't know when that happened. When did when were dudes like, yeah, I want a giant chick that can put me on top of a cabinet or something?
That's where we need to talk to Helen. He wants his
Yeah,
goth mommy milkers. When? uh,
Lady Dimitrescu or something.
Even something like a night rain where it's like you don't lose the fucking day and night cycle, and me and my friends spawn into, a limited map that spawns randomly. We can do the whole map or no map, do whatever the fuck we want to do, but we just get to go, do a little random Elden ringing together. That would be great. That would be great. Jeremy from the Quartering continues to spiral. Uh, he Yellow Flash invited him on his show. He said he would go, and then he chickened out, and then he's one of these guys just is doing everything wrong. And at one point, Jeremy decided to dox Yellow Flash's real identity. So he showed a picture of him during the pandemic where he's got his a mask on, and Yellow Flash responded by saying, I like this picture better, and he just showed like a regular picture of himself. And Jeremy is not just flagging the Kino Casino and the Big Net. He's flagging anybody that makes any video about him. So it's it's dozens and dozens of people. The clip channel, they were letting the guy that clips their show just keep the income from it. It's like, it's your channel, just do whatever you want, keep the money. He was making like $100,000 a year. He had 5 kids. And Jeremy took his life income away from him. That's your update. They found the sky bowl.
Why is he crashing out so bad? Like, is this the end of him?
It might be. Well, you know, it only took 28 people to bully the poor fox lady to death, but I think Jeremy's like Mersh. He's just gonna go crazy. Apparently they found out, so he has his coffee brand coffee. He markets it as like, I don't know, farm to table or like, you know, no factory, or like he's brewing it himself. He's not just slapping a label, white labeling somebody else's product. And they found out that he was white labeling, and they like, we're talking about going to the FDA, and he had to go and like change the labeling on all of his packaging, and he might be in real legal trouble over the way he's marketed his coffee.
Yeah, I heard him say something about the coffee. He's like, well, my coffee's doing great. I guess now it's not doing so great.
I don't know how much money. It blows my mind to think like how much money do these guys make, or can they make from all of this shit? So I think Lewis had said like an ad read and normally pays like 1,500. I would imagine Lewis had a way bigger audience than Jeremy, but maybe not. I don't understand how the money works in these things. If it's like everybody who signs up, you get 10%, or if it's a flat fee of we're paying you to do this and you make bonuses if people sign up. But his millions of dollars came from a contract from Rumble. Rumble was like, we want you in a 5-year contract, Jeremy. You represent. You know what Rumble is about.
Well, they usually have to have a like, you know how they're always like, use code whatever, use code
Yeah.
I hate Captain Marvel to get a discount on the coffee, and then they get a kickback from that. Well, he won it because he owned the coffee or whatever.
So it makes me sick how much every video I watch not only has ads put on it, but also has in-video ads on top of it. Just piling ads on top of it. And everything is sponsored, has its own shit. Adam Carolla, what I love about him is he does ads, but because he came from radio, he made sponsorships with like Ford. Like he makes like he makes radio money off of his ads. Whereas like other guys are like, you know, promoting gambling every week with a promotional code, nobody signs up, so you're just free advertising.
Yeah, VPNs and stuff like that. That's why I see a lot. And I have YouTube Premium, so I just don't have the ads. But when they start reading the ads in the middle of the video, I just fast forward because I'm fuck you.
They need to make a League of Legends that comes with a VPN. Let's just start merging all of the shill.
League of VPN is calling, babe. Ready for action?
No Pants Gang present. Let's adventure.
Better Help and Girlfriend Simulator, here we go.
I had signed up for something on Instagram. I was trying to publish The Way of the Soul when I first wrote it, and I thought even if it's like a self-published thing, like they only print as many copies as people order. All right, 15 people to listen to me. They might like this and like have it as a keepsake. I get calls to this day, like 3 or 4 times a week from people in India. They're like, "Hello, Mr. Philip, aren't you still interested?" And the last time somebody called me, I said, "Can I speak to your supervisor?"
There's little fappy statues around India. You don't even know a lot of the people are praying to and throwing rose petals at.
Yeah, the squirrel Gita is huge in India. So I got his supervisor on the phone, and then I I'm like, I've told these people 100 times to take me off their fucking call list. What the fuck is wrong with them? I'm just like, I'm saying that F word at him a lot. And he starts saying like, "Oh, Rachel, sir, let me confirm." I go, "No, I'm not telling you my fucking name. You know the fuck I am. Take me off your fucking call list." And I haven't gotten a call sent, so I don't know. Ask for Pajit's supervisor. If he's not busy being a sex slave to JP Morgan, denying his fish-faced wife.
And now they're just kicking all the statues over, and then yep, he's an asshole. I talked to Little Fappy X myself. He's an asshole.
I would just be like, "Listen, I'm just helping you work through your dharma. This was you. You're the one that failed here. I'm trying to show you your soul." Oh my God, Fappy. When we were doing the Great Pirate Era, I included some true crime girl that like interviewed Bam, and we never played out the storyline with it. But you know what I'm talking about? She would wear like little pink bear
Yeah, like
ears.
BJ Investigates is her name.
Yeah.
Or JB or BJ. I don't know. It's something like that. Yeah, I know.
She's cute and she's smart,
You know,
but she's fucking batshit insane.
yeah, and he's not. I don't think he's cool with her anymore.
Well, she goes to
Not-
India all the time and is making posts about the Bhagavad Gita. And I'm like, well, we could finish the storyline. I don't know how I'd get her
yeah,
involved, but I was like, hmm.
with money is probably the only way.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, she had Vinny on the show. She fucking.
Holy shit! Is that what she looks like now? I don't know. That was just some random thumbnail. Yeah, she's doing that David stuff now.
Yeah, she covered
And
Afro Man.
Ashton Kutcher's Dark Rise to Fame was her latest video.
As soon as Jeremy gets sued, she's gonna go. They call this a whale fall. This is every layer of the internet feasts as the carcass falls to the floor.
Did it? Yeah, because she's got some video here about that's making Steve-O look like a forced intervention of a failed clown.
She's not a
Yeah,
fan.
her and Steve-O. I think her and Steve-O got into it. Yeah, because Steve-O's like, you're a fraud and you're an idiot.
You're
And Bam's
enabling
my
Bam.
friend. And just yeah, I just want him to get better. And she's like, no.
It's kind of like everybody fought for Britney to get out of that consortship or whatever it was called.
Conservative ship or something. Conservatorship.
She's the kind of person that stirred up that trouble, and then retrospectively, all of us can be like, no, she should have been and should still be. They were absolutely right, dude, to keep some level of control over her. And Bam is the same way, but she's like, no, let him roam free.
Bam is actually sober and doing well now, dude. He's skating. He's fucking. I catch his videos all the time. He's skating. He's gonna be in the new Jackass, but not. It's just gonna be old footage. He didn't film any new stuff. But yeah,
That'll be a scandal again. That's like part of the media cycle for a Jackass movie.
commented on it. He said, "No, they've never asked me, nor do I actually want to do any new filming." I think he's still pissed at Knoxville or something and Jeff Tremaine. And but he's skating again. He looks good. He's losing weight. He's still like old, but it's his skating. Like he's still doing. He's getting his tricks back and everything. Doing all right. I don't know. He's responsible for fixing him, but they've done something well. He was just hosting. What's that show? Fish Tank. Like they held this season of Fish Tank at Castle Bam.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, that's such a terrible idea. But I guess he kept it together. I will say thank you to Sam Hyde for not letting anybody give meth or pressure Bam to spin out.
Yeah. I was watching some of it and I was like, that's against Castle Bam. And then I saw Bam and I was like, oh, yeah.
I don't know if I've said this 5 times before, and I stop me if I've said this, but like we know a guy that's like obsessed with Sam Hyde. Uh, and Sam Hyde bends over backwards and forwards at the same time to speak to these men that are in his audience. And he sees them and he meets them and he goes to these live shows. He puts endless effort into telling them, like, stand up straight, clean your room, brush your teeth, take pride in yourself, uh, work hard, be a decent human being. And this super fan that we know, he's just like, he says the N word. That's the only thing he takes from it. He, blackout drunk, smoke meth, you know, just the complete waste of a human being. He's like, Sam Hart says the N word. Ah. Like, man, Sam Hyde fucking hates you. No, you.
Yeah, Ganji was teaching Kenny how to say no you in French. No toi. But he goes, no two. No two.
The new season of The Boys out, and there's a guy called Frenchie, and he got busted as being well, not busted, but like he was part of the Jewish army. I don't even remember what it's called, IDF or whatever.
Yeah.
I think they're like all Jewish boys serving, but then again, that's it. There's your 20% representation. So there's a bunch of people calling him out. I wonder about like the Sam Hydes and the Svens of the world. They're gonna go through that thing that like South Park went through over there. Like they were edgy and then they're not edgy anymore. It's like you've put so much energy into this, and now yes, it's paid off. The Zoomers hate Israel. But everybody's so polished and prim about it, and they look at you as like part of the problem because you're not talking about it properly when you were like the one suffering all of the bows and arrows to talk about it for so many years.
I need to watch the rest of South Park. Like, watched, like, I don't know how many episodes it was. And then they're like, well, we got to go on a hiatus for a little bit or something. And then I never went back. I wanted to wait for them to all come out so I could just binge them, you know? It's like they're not standalone episodes anymore, you know? Especially this season, they just kind of all play out. So I need to go back and watch the rest, however this season ended. Or the season is still whatever it's doing.
So this last season, they did it the way I do the seasons of Fappy, where it's like it's different stories, but they all kind of intertwine and come together at the end. And
Yeah.
they say in the show, like Stan like turns to Kyle and is like, "Isn't this the craziest combination of stories that ever came together?" And I don't know. It drives me nuts when
But
people
they're
will be
all
like, "This is peak," but then won't even like look at fucking Fappy. Like, what do I have to do?
and then next season there's gonna be like a little squirrel character on South Park.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm little Furpy.
Um. They. I was watching a video today about the algorithm, and you common sense would tell you it's like clicks and views and retention, uh, but it doesn't even bother with that anymore. The AI is taken over to the point where it sends your videos to people that it thinks will enjoy your video. So everything is just a targeted ad, and there's nothing organic about it anymore. Uh, that's gross and annoying.
Yeah, my algorithm is fucked. And I don't get like most of the time I have to go out to you. I have to go to your channel. If you don't post it, I have to go look at your channel because I'll get like maybe a week or two later. They'll be like, "Oh, here's a video," I look at it like that's from a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it like gives them all these weird premiere times that I don't set. And like it'll come out instantly, but then it'll like premiere like a week later. I don't know how it works. YouTube is exhausting. But I really liked our last episode. That was super funny. And this one is nice. I like what we're doing. I like this. I'm having fun.
Yeah, I just wish I could sled with you.
I think we call it a night. What's your final review for sledding?
My final review is go fuck yourself. I can't even play with my friend. I left my final review. It's a 1 star on Xbox.
I think this is game of the year.
I'm with
It
Ian.
looks I think they stole their character design from Donkey. I think that's Big Mod. Maybe this is a Big Mod Productions. Maybe we should all get mad at Donkey. Come, this does not slap. This is not slapping at all.
The thing Aggro's not liking about it is that it's only 1 gigabyte. This should really be like a 200 gigabyte game.
Yeah. You should download it for 2 hours straight just to find out that you can't play with your friends.
That's part of the game. You gotta find them.
Like Roadcraft. Fucking it works. You know, you might the idea of it. Hey, you want to get some trucks and fix a city? It sounds insufferable, but it's fun and it works. This sounds fun. I wish we could play that. I'm gonna put the ad in the end. I'm gonna cut the ad into this game. Just to
And
highlight.
the thing about that is I don't even have to invite Ross. I can just set my session up for people on my friends list to join, and he can just pop in anytime he wants. I don't have to send an invite. He can see that it exists.
This
It's
is
amazing.
like the scary side of like big tech taking over, because it's like this is a game for gamers, presumably. Like you guys play games, right? Like you but Epic doesn't know how to easily funnel money through into their system. I can't just easily play Army of Two or Sledding with a friend. What where's the supervisor? I need to speak to we need to get back to there needs to be basic rules. The idea of a game is you should improve upon what has already existed. You should not like, you know what? We don't need functionality anymore. Let's this is purely a cash grab. This is almost like they used to make games for like TV shows or movies and stuff, and you'd be like excited, like, ooh, the Predator game, and it would just be like the biggest piece of shit throwaway game, unplayable, unworkable. But they got the licensing and they just made a mint off of it. They didn't even try to make it good. They just wanted the first day sales. Is this a first day sales game?
Yeah. Well, no, it's on Game Pass. So, like Microsoft paid them. No one has to buy this game. Microsoft has already paid them, but nobody can play this. They're friends.
That's what you're doing, Bill.
I think it's a genius marketing idea where you think the game's messed up, but they purposely did that to get people like Aggro commenting across Reddit and shit.
It's a conspiracy.
They're talking about us. They're talking about us.
We'll see if there is a sledding game Reddit.
Ross, you got any final thoughts?
I can't wait for Sledding 2.
DLC. I can't.
Coming out in
Unofficial-
15 years.
Unofficial sledding game subreddit.
I think bringing this out at a time of year for us where we're getting over the snow, probably a bad idea. Should come at the beginning of the season.
Start of summer, a
Yeah.
great time to release Vacation the game. What up, Mo?
There's a video of these guys had these guns that shoot confetti, just cocking each other with confetti.
Was that cause?
Yep.
Fellas, you didn't play video games?
I mean, you guys want to hang out for a little bit more? I'm gonna pour a drink. I'm not playing anymore, but you guys want to hang out?
Yeah, we get Cosmic's thoughts on this amazing game.
I'm gonna
What
pour a
game is
drink.
it?
I'm not sure what Agri's problem with it is. It's really good. Agri, what's your score?
Aggro, you don't like this good grade?
What's your score right now, Agri?
Is it because you suck, Aggro? Just say that. If you suck at
I
the
don't.
game, just say that.
I think it was like 10 to 12,000 or something.
Oh.
In my head.
Yeah. Well, Ian's got 12,204, so.
Ah,
Someone's a little upset. Ian's really good at the game.
what? He did.
Ian's a sledding prodigy.
He played a sledding game? That can't be real.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know. Oh, he's sitting next to like a frog with a small hat on it.
No, he is the frog.
Oh, he is the frog with a small hat on? Okay.
Yeah.
He's just chilling before he goes hits the slopes again.
I got a picture of me holding a s'more. I have never seen Ian make a s'more at all.
Is it a frog or is it... Remember that thing that Helen would go to bed with and he'd like fist it?
Yeah, but that was a bear. They do have a bear. They have a frog, penguin. I'm a penguin, and then a bear.
It looks like those pillow things. My daughter had one where you flip it inside out. A pillow
Yeah.
or an animal.
He would make most sense, I guess. It's a sledding game.
I'll take you on a sled. Cause before I we'll go
But yeah,
with that.
back to the game. Let me see it. Let me see how it goes. Go bomb a hill for me.
Come
So,
along and ride on a fantastic.
Cause I don't know if you listen, so I don't know if you're one of the six. You know, that's something we talk about around here is the six. Pretty important title to have. And last week I started off the show talking about everything you said like 6 months ago and how it's all just like wildly come true. And Ross is like, should I start the show now? So I was like, yeah, start it. And then I reiterate and I say it all again. But somehow it cut off the part where I go cause, and I'm just saying everything. But I want to tell you. Last time you were here, you were like, you know, this Epstein thing, they're all just the mob, and that is like fully played out, just like fucking every fucking goddamn day. And then you were talking about how this new generation is like off of Israel. And I was like, oh, what? Cause saw like one or two TikToks, like, yeah, I'm sure. But no, the fucking Zoomers fucking hate Israel, dog. Like, they fucking hate them.
They're too far away from the World War II myth. They didn't grow up with the World War II myth. You know, kids these days, they don't. Well, I'm talking shit, but I would imagine that less kids these days believe in Santa than when like we were kids. I feel like you could dupe kids a lot longer when we were younger. I think the kids get pretty hip to Santa Claus isn't a real thing, far quicker than we probably did. And so yeah, and I think once no one cares about the myth anymore, and no one cares about the like, whoa, are you questioning the Holocaust? Like the further, like that doesn't work on them. They don't care about the Holocaust. Like, they're not the. We were raised by boomers, and so the boomers were the ones who started the whole myth. Their whole life is the myth. That's why they're the only ones they're the only ones like still being Democrat and Republican, are like boomers that just like they can't even imagine a different world. And you get on the ski lift and everything. I like that. Well, how do
There's
you
an
feel about
entire
the
skate park covered in snow.
Oh, nice.
You can rail slide.
I think it's
See,
something
this is a really
about
good game.
how information travels today. Because, like, when I was a kid, to ever hear any sort of contrary opinion to this, it would be like, you must have heard an episode of Coast to Coast, or you know, an uncle that has like a
Yeah.
banned book, you know.
Yeah,
But now everything is packaged in YouTube and Reddit, and so, you know, just as a human being, you can parse through large amounts of information very quickly. Anything you have any
like the other
inkling
day.
about.
This is like SSX tricky. I like this. It's tricky to rock. But it's just sledding. It's just sledding.
Dude, there's a skate park in here somewhere.
Yeah, there's a half pipe for that. You know what happened with that silent? It's so funny that you caught that. So I meant to mute myself on OBS and then go outside. And thankfully I noticed before I went outside that I actually muted you guys. And I was like, fuck, how long was that? I think it was only a minute or so. It's funny that it was right when you said something. Probably thought I was like shadow banning you or some shit.
No,
I was
well, it was just right
massaging
where I do think I'd be getting Mossad. Every time something goes wrong in my life now, I'm like, the Jews.
I do it.
Mossad is out to get me. They're so crafty.
How do you feel about all these scientists? And David Wilcox, like, we're New Agers. Ian, are we like ready to ride? Are we riding that dawn for David? He was reincarnated Casey Edgar. Remember him? That Christian that was like all New Age out of nowhere because he had these crazy dreams.
I would ride at dawn, but U.S. government, if you're listening, I'll be paying my taxes.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be busy.
Because we're not gonna ride at dawn.
I'll be busy reporting on my neighbor's actions to the police. Ratting out the community.
Paying my taxes.
No secrets on my
to the
street.
authorities. Open society.
I got a straight line to the White House these days. Like, yeah, fucking that Bill guy. Bill was checking his mail again today. Seems to do that every day. I don't know what's up with that guy.
He was checking his mail rather aggressively. Seems like a powder keg, if you ask me.
I think the neighborhood's up to something, guys. They've been keeping their lights on at night. Probably send somebody.
Oh,
that's how I keep the community safe. This is how the Nazis did it. You just get everyone ratting on each other.
Mm-hmm. That's how North Korea keeps their shit tight. You don't see nothing going on in North Korea.
Do you think though? Do you think that kids don't care about the Holocaust because it's kind of like how, like when we hear about the gladiator days, like there was probably a time where people were like, "Them fucking don't make a gladiator joke. It's too soon." But to us, it's just like some shit that never happened. It's like a movie.
Yeah, basically,
the Holocaust to them is like just a movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the farther you get away from the myths, you can figure out your cultural myths by who you're not allowed to attack, right? So, like, if you want to tear down a statue of Abraham Lincoln at like a college where there was slavery, like the police will show up. You can get a permit to go tear down one of our founding fathers. Like that's fine. They did that all throughout the George Floyd, right? So the police showed up and were like, well, if we try to stop them, it might make the situation worse. And so that's fine, right? But if anybody, and it doesn't matter if they were black, white, Asian, Jewish, if you went and you got caught defacing a Rosa Parks statue or a Martin Luther King statue, in America, our founding fathers now, our modern day founding fathers, are the civil rights movement leaders. Like you can't disrespect them. You can't talk bad about them. Like people will come for you. Your life will you'll get debanked, lose your job, and everything. But like these college kids can tear down, George Washington. Nothing happens to their life. But let like a bunch of 19-year-old white kids go tear down Martin Luther King, bro. Your whole life is over. So that's you. In our culture, we have so just like we don't care about Martin Luther. George Washington. We don't care because George Washington was like a movie. It's like something. It's a myth. It's a story. It's exactly the only reason why you care about it is because in some way it is a myth in your life. It is like something you can't really prove, but it's something that it kind of guides you. It's a myth. So these things. So yeah, the myth of America. No one cares about the founding fathers anymore. It's a long time ago. But so our latest myths are you can't ever speak positively about Hitler. He's our like mithril evil guy. He's manifestation of evil. You know what I'm saying? And like Churchill and our president, like FDR, these are like Gandhi figures. Like if you ever question, like, hey, maybe we shouldn't have dropped a bomb on Japan, people will get upset about you, or get really upset with you about that. if you go, hey, maybe America should not join the Second World War, people will get really, because like I said, you'll be called a Holocaust denier, an anti-Semite. You'll get debanked. You'll lose your job. Again, your cultural myths are the things that you can attack. So we can attack all day, George Washington or some Native American like Sitting Bull, nothing, you know what I'm saying? But there's more recent myths that people still like. It'll evoke like a real strong reaction from society if you attack these myths. And so, yeah, for a long time, that was Hitler was like our boogeyman. Hitler was our cultural mythology boogeyman. There's literally no one else more evil than him. So any kid, any Zoomer, being like, "Hey, but these speeches are pretty good. Like they make a lot of good points actually right here in these speeches." Like that's like, what? Are you sure? Like what we did to
Well,
Dresden?
hold
I
on,
don't
hold
know.
on.
So
Because also, we never heard the speeches. Anytime I saw footage, he was like, "The thanks to the fuss to but now they have him like translated in AI, and his message is getting through. Did you know he was democratically elected, and that he legally seized power, and that he asked them to leave, and that he has less killings than Stalin and Pol Pot. A lot of
yeah,
crazy
yeah, yeah,
things
yeah.
about.
Yeah, the genocide in Russia is like never talked about. Like the
No, you
genocide
say
of in Russia.
you say that about Sitting Bull Cosmic, but remember how upset Crazy Horse was at us?
That's true. You don't. Oh boy, crazy horse. Yeah, he's a cultural myth. Yeah, don't say exactly. Don't say felony. You say felony, that makes people get up and leave the room.
Yeah, they built a mountain statue of him.
Of course, I've been telling people the acceleration movement is real. Big tech is trying to shatter the American
That's crazy.
structure. Do you have any thoughts
What?
on that?
Um, we kind of saw it with at the start of COVID that our real enemy were going to be private industry. Like it's one thing for the government to take away like things that I guess we consider rights to going to sustain subsistence from Walmart. So I think, but yeah, what we realized is that it was more like industries were going to be able to, like a Twitter, if you talked about COVID or if you suggested that maybe it was a lab leak or maybe the vaccine wasn't as safe as they initially said. I mean, their whole lives, their whole YouTube career, these people went broke and never recovered. And they were right. They were ultimately they would be proven right. But so yeah, so I think I just here's the yeah, I didn't see. I guess I did see it coming back in COVID. That really the holders of our speech and stuff like that would be these big tech companies. I just don't see how they're really gonna do it yet. It's like okay, you're gonna basically inherit the NSA, right? So they're gonna basically be able to look at all our DMs and do all our phone messages and stuff like that.
Oh,
I
they'll
just
just integrate
I don't
that
know.
into their system. The CIA is going to be like, you guys have this much information? We didn't know any of this. We don't even need, they'll just outsource it to AI.
Yeah, I think it's there I don't understand that little I don't fully understand that little manifesto that they put out in Silicon Valley where they were like, listen, and there's a lot of stuff. A lot of these AI owners are saying weird stuff now. They're all saying stuff like, listen, America, China, you guys can't like do this. You can't do like an arms race with AI because what you're gonna do is we're gonna destroy each other really quickly. Within a short amount of time, this is gonna get drastic. So we really need to come together and kind of develop AI together for the world's benefit is kind of like like the vibe it seems like from all these AI tech people is that we need to integrate around the world and not use AI to divide us, use it to bring it together. And they were talking about the draft. I still don't understand that. I've heard two people talk about it now, Tim Dillon and Jimmy Dore and a couple others talk about how like one of these AI people that are going to take over our country, they're like, yeah, we're going to bring back a draft or a mandatory draft, like in Israel, like where everybody has to do like 2 summers at least or like 2 years of some sort of service, you know, basic training and stuff like that.
Well, all the school is like, everybody gets a tablet full of apps. So you get indoctrinating in the schools and you have them do a year, to get fit and get disciplined. I'm not opposed to it. It might help out a lot. It might make things way worse. Everybody I know that Went into the service, came out, and like basically ran ops in real life. You know, doing armed robbery and shit.
And the AI stuff doesn't even seem there yet. That's like my big problem. Is this seems like we're about to get AI. You know what AI is gonna be? It's gonna be uh Wizard of Oz. It's gonna be like, look at me, I'm big AI and I do everything. And then really behind it is just like three Indians like hard laboring all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not really like I'm also on the team of people who think this is like a .com boom. Like the AI window cleaning. We use AI technology to scan your window to see how deep the hard water stains are and how much the perfect amount of product. Bro, this is bullshit. This is not gonna last. This isn't a thing. This isn't gonna become a thing. I don't even see it yet. Like I don't even see it when it makes good pictures and videos. Like what is it? What is it doing exactly? Like I think the AI thing is a grift. I think what's going on is no matter what subculture community, no matter where you ended up, kind of in the last 10 or 20 years, you know, if you rabbit hole, if you left the mainstream ideology rabbit hole, everybody from the tech people, the new age Levin lighters who think we're going to the fifth dimension, from the Christians who think that Jesus is coming back, from all these people who every whatever it seems like is everyone's pointing on some big change that's coming and probably going to be pretty abrupt. And I think right now more than ever, the AI people want to stand in front of that change and be like, it's us and our AI technology. The change that's coming that you feel in your bones, it's because yeah, we can make anime porn for you in 2 seconds on ChatGPT. We're gonna live. We're gonna come together in harmony and live as a planet in unity forever. That's I don't. I don't know. Are you? How are you guys gonna do that exactly? Like, can you
I
explain to me slowly how you're gonna do that? 'Cause I don't think you're
I
gonna. I don't think you can.
I
I
gotta
think
tell
this
you
is a grift.
something. Hold on, hear me out. I gotta tell you something. The AI enemy porn, really
Yeah.
good. Really
I
fucking
oh
good.
yeah. Oh top level. I mean pristine. I get it. I get it.
Even
But I just
in the anime industry, they're using AI to do in betweens, where they draw two pictures and then have AI fill in the gaps, and it's like you can just save a week of production, just having it do that.
I think in I I think that in like if we don't destroy ourselves in like 20 years, let's say somehow this thing stays afloat, we'll see AI as like an advancement of efficiency. And I think it will probably take like a good amount of jobs. It's definitely going to take a good amount. There's a lot of jobs that AI will definitely take. And so that's the fear, right? Like this whole like treating AI like it's going to be some sort of god or something that's going to deliver us from the woes of being human and mortality on the planet. This is the most retarded shit in the world to me. But the fact that this is going to be like an efficiency machine that's going to make human life almost obsolete. Now that, but I don't know. I
And
think
it's
it's
gonna
more like 20%. I think that's the worst. 20% of like corporate jobs. Like, whenever you drive through a big city, you see people in those corporate offices and they're like, you don't really know what they're doing. I think those people are going to go away.
hopefully. I think it's gonna be like this game where the simplest things are a fucking pain in the ass and don't work. Great idea, doesn't work. Fucking, it's
Yeah.
so
The
insufferable to
whole,
sign into anything. Just wait till the whole world. Well, the ideal thing is like, oh, maybe you have your own AI agent that kind of handles everything for you. Like someone pointed
yeah,
out,
oh
like
yeah.
every fucking everything website just like stalks you to death. Like I have a YouTube at work that I watch as like a random guess, but it has figured out my complete algorithm and it shows me, particular videos. Yeah, even though I've never logged into an account. So it's like, why do we still have passwords? Why are we pretending that privacy exists?
Right. That's great. I never even thought about that. I never even thought about that. Well, River sent me some stuff and I didn't get a chance to look at it.
Some
And
literature.
a couple of other people, some stuff to read. A couple of other people have reached out, but River is the one I got to talk to. But apparently, so there is like a big push on like the, all right, guys, we're it's about being anonymous on the internet is fucking done. She was telling me like it's happening, Karen. Everything you said was gonna happen with like our IDs and not being able to get on the internet without our names and stuff. She and a few other people have reached out. Apparently, that's like gonna be a thing soon, or they're gonna start moving towards that.
They want the real ID, and so
Ah,
in my little anime, late night '97. Uh, there's Japan, and I never like flushed it out, but part of my idea of it was like it was a society of complete transparency. So it's like everything you do is logged, but everybody is logged, and so it's like a Mexican standoff. The gun is on everybody's head,
mm,
and it could be a Black Mirror nightmare world where
it
you
will.
just like thought police yourself to death, but or it's the opposite of like, oh, we all enjoy these things and are human. It could be an expression of humanness.
Yeah, it sounds so. Yeah, I don't know. I nobody told me this. See, this, you know what they did, and this was like during the election and first like month of Trump's cloaking. I watched the media do this. I watched especially like the dissident media, right? People are like we're against the system. I watched everybody. For a while, our enemies, our big bad monsters, our main bosses in the game were like these evil politicians that had their hand in corporation, war, and government. And we're electing these people. This was their leaders. They're not leading us or hurting us. Like these are the main boss battle guys. Is we got to go kill the politicians that have the military at their might. Ian, that's the big bad boss, and something happened during the election of Trump. It's like I got told like for my whole entire life, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and these politicians were the Illuminati. The election happened, and overnight, this dissidence class told me like, the real Illuminati are all these tech guys. Like out of nowhere, we have new boss characters that I wasn't even seeing them come up. Like they just
Yep.
came out of nowhere. Like this is the new Illuminati.
DLC.
Is these tech people? And I'm not afraid of them. Again, you hear what I'm saying with the politicians? I was afraid of them because it seemed like they have the command of the military, which these AI people undoubtedly they are gonna. They're actually AI in the military. Like any technology, are probably gonna go hand in hand. So I guess they will have the power of the military. I just don't. I don't. I can recognize the authority of a government of a land when people put together a country and say we're going to recognize the government and we're going to go along with this together, and you like killing your elected leaders. Just something about that all seems like I can see how bad. Like I don't fuck Peter Thiel. Let's go hang that nigga. Like who is he? He's not. We didn't elect him. Make this nigga the authority. Fuck him. Like you know what I'm saying? There's almost something like I'm not afraid of the tech people. Like I'm not afraid, and they are. Tim Dillon's not wrong. Look into it. They are like weird dick people. Like they all have weird dicks, bro. I don't know what it is.
They got
People
tech
got
penis.
weird dicks, and they roll them around the world.
Well, so the new world order, their idea was like the Great Reset was like flood all the nations with the third world and
Yeah,
knock everybody down to basically a serf or a slave status and keep them working.
yeah.
Versus like
Feudalism.
big tech, there's the possibility of we could, this is the dream, but it's like universal basic income. We could be using this AI to fact check everything in real time, to a point of like transparency with truth and reality. But then somebody gets to dictate what truth and reality is. But like, imagine you have glasses on. If you're talking to someone, it tells you if they're lying, or it fact checks them in real time, or like just as you're walking around, you're like, she finds you arousing, and like just the glasses telling you how much everybody's down to get down could like change the structure of the sexuality, structure,
Yeah.
everything.
it's it's always I know it. Every time I hear something like that, though, it's always like there's this leap of what we have versus like the fantasy. It goes
Yeah.
back to like the technocrats saying like we're gonna put our consciousness inside of a computer. It's like okay, can you slow down and explain that part to me? Like I'll even believe all your bullshit if you just slow because you like took a leap there, a leap with like the technology, and I'm like, wait, what was that leak at? Where the glasses can look at a woman and be like, she wants to fuck you 85%. Like, are we there? Yeah, my chat GPT is wrong all the time. So I don't really buy it, guys. I'm not
Mine,
buying it. I think this is like a big grift.
mine works for Mossad, but it's great at making
The,
pictures.
cl- the closest thing to this is the .com boom. The internet was going to change everything. And a lot of the same fears that we had with the internet coming, we have with AI. There's a bunch of people making money, and all you got to do again, I could just throw in AI window cleaning and probably double what I charge, and just lie to them and say, "Yeah, I took a picture and I sent it to ChatGPT, and it told me like,
It
bro,
maps
this
out
is
the
horseshit.
strokes of my
This
brush.
is yeah, bro. This is horseshit. This is all horseshit."
I use it to write stuff all the time. I just added a description to late.97 and I just was like I just rambled for a
Yeah,
huge paragraph and it was like make this presentable and make it something that the algorithm will spread.
I've benefited from ChatGPT in a bunch of different ways. In a way that I would have to pay like a lot of money to people to help me,
I
and
use it to
I've
clean up
used
my
it to
resume, I use it to write letters.
yeah. And I don't. It's still I don't see that what I told ChatGPT to its face before is you're basically just Google that works like properly. This is like how Google should have ran in like the year 2000.
Well, so earlier in the show I was saying what's nice about AI is you can talk to it. So like we're very frustrated with this game. There's no one we can talk to, but I can yell at the AI and be like, what the fuck? Why is this going wrong? And it'll explain itself. It might not change its what it's gonna do, but it'll at least tell you why it's doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of benefit to it. Just like the internet, I think there's going to be it's going to change a lot of things, get rid of jobs. But I just, again, the Mayan calendar, the conspiracy theorists who believe. Remember the people. I don't know if you remember, Ian, but back in the day, people told us that the poles, the magnetic poles, were going to shift, and that's when society. That's when we go like we have this thing where humans have amnesia. Like Egypt isn't the first time; it's
Hey,
like the
that's
last time, the last time. Like and it's always
Tartaria
gonna.
and Atlanta are due to the shifting. It's like an orange peel.
Yeah. So, and again, all these people, the Mayans, the shifting people, the tech people, the Christians, the New Age. We're going to the fifth dimension. The third dimension has never been thinner, Ian. Like it's all everyone's. What it is everyone's pointing to something's coming, and we can kind of intuitively feel in our bones.
I
That's all it
think
is.
you see
Whatever
like
this thing is, it's going to be natural, like the coming of the sun. But there's going to be a bunch of people standing around, and you know what they're going to do? They're going to do like a Goku Powerball thing. That's what's going to happen. Whatever's coming in is going to come up naturally, like the sun. But like the guy, Palantir guy, the Peter Till's going to get that like Goku go.
come in.
And a bunch of marks in this world. I'm like, look at what he's doing. He's lifting the sun. Like, is that a Powerball of AI? Is this AI bringing us greatness and humanity? Like, I don't know. No, guys, I don't think it's that.
I think
don't think it's that.
you can look at how every religion gets commodified and how YouTube went from
Yeah.
being about the people to like everybody is a show and it's basically a uniform. I think it'll be a uniform that it gives us. I saw a very mid movie this week. This will probably be my last thing, and then we can cut it off. But this is programming for the future, and everything we're talking about. And it was called Good Fortune with Keanu Reeves and Aziz Ansari, who I haven't heard of since he lobstered a bitch or whatever he did.
Yeah, I remember.
The little guy.
He didn't deserve that, but whatever.
Anyway, it's a classic tale of body swap. Oh, it also had the stoner laughing guy. What's his name?
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. Yeah, comedy's Jew. Seth Rogen. So Seth Rogen is a rich guy, and Aziz Ansari is a poor guy, and Keanu Reeves is an angel, and he swaps their bodies. And it's meant to teach them each a life lesson, but the Aziz Ansari is like, money solved all of my problems. No, I don't want to go back. And the rich guy's like, being poor sucks. Let me go back, but Aziz won't let him. He's like, no, money actually did solve all of my problems. Anyway, the moral of the story is when he finally gets him to switch back, Seth Rogen was a tech bro, and he goes back to his company after having to work like Grubhub type jobs. He goes back and is like, we have to pay them a living wage because these are people and they will come and eat us if we do not supply them with at least a decent living wage. That's the hope for big tech.
Yeah. They'll get scared of us. They'll be afraid of us to do right by us. Hopefully.
All right.
Or we'll burn down all the toilet paper factories in America. And that will be our real. That will really change things.
This was
We'll have
Sledding.
no cotton mail.
Cause, thank you for popping by. I mean, you guys feel free to keep recording if you want, but I gotta call it a night. Deuces.
Peace.
Later.